What it do? You already know who it is. This your boy, Mr. Confident, and we live, baby. Live from the workplace, and you know the topics and the promos is brought to you by Redcon One. Remember, you discount code T20 LaCurtis for instant savings at redcon1.com. Also, brought to you by Tough Wraps. Remember, you discount code Strength Gang for instant savings at toughwraps.com. And also, that right, that right. Oh yeah, you see it. Brought to you by Raz Energy. I'm drinking one of my new favorite flavors, Rainbow. We been had this flavor. We been had this flavor. I never tried it out. Thought I probably wasn't gonna like it. I didn't even know what it was about. But the profile to me, it tastes like sweet tarts. So you put like you get the little sweet tarts, the one that come in the 3-pack, and you put all three of them in your mouth at one time. You get a rainbow of flavor just like this right here. Man, I love it, man. But you already know it go down when you hear that sound right there. I know y'all ain't heard that sound in a minute. Yeah. I know y'all ain't heard that sound in a minute. But and that's a good segue to what we talking about today. Reset Monday. And this is a big reset Monday for a lot of people I know. A lot of people in a place in their life where they need to reset. And they making the changes for that. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. I'm at the point where I got to reset. I had been slacking on my overtime and all that. Hence, I wasn't drinking. That's why I was drinking my Rad earlier than I am now, because I wasn't working no overtime for real, for real. Well, not as much, not as late. I'm back on the grind now. Had to reset. Um, Resetting the how I'm eating. Resetting that. I was doing a lot of meal prep, a lot of eating out, all that. This week I cooked. Resetting, resetting. To make a difference, to see a difference, you got to make changes. To see a difference in your life or anything, if you want to see something different, you got to make changes. You can't keep doing the same thing and think you're gonna get different results. So ain't nothing wrong with resetting. There's nothing wrong with resetting. Ain't nothing wrong with starting over. Ain't nothing wrong with starting over. I'm just at the point where I ain't starting over no more. I'm just gonna reset. I'm not going back to ground zero. What I mean, I'm gonna give you an example by that, by starting over. For me, starting over would be if I let myself go back to like 330 pounds. That'll be starting over. I ain't starting over. I'm just resetting on the journey. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's where a lot of us at in our life. We ain't at no starting over point, but we at a reset point on our journey. We ain't back to ground zero where we were, because we have accomplished a lot. Let's get that understood now. So don't beat yourself up. And I'm saying that to say don't beat yourself up because you got to reset. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For me, long as I ain't got to start back over from ground zero, I'm winning. I can look back at when the last time I reset it and say, man, I accomplished a lot then. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna give y'all another example of what I was talking about in my last upload about building momentum up, and building, you know what I'm saying, getting the ball rolling. So if y'all don't know, if you've been following me, I started doing 100 push-ups. It started with a challenge. You know, I just did it for a month, but I carried that challenge on, and I said I'm doing this for my sister and for my nephew. So I dedicated them 100 push-ups to them, and I started doing that every day of my life, and I've been doing that for 2 years. Been doing it for 2 years now. Um, just been doing 100. Just been doing 100. I think it was last Sunday. I can't remember if I did them or not. And and if I do, I'll make it up the next day. But I ain't forgot in probably almost a year or 6 months or something like that. But I couldn't remember, so I did 200 the next day. Okay, with that, I said, you know what? It's time for me to up. It's time for me to up how many I'm doing. I've been doing 100 for 2 years, and you know it's time for progressive overload and all that. You know, time for me to challenge myself a little bit more. So I upped that thing to 150. You know what I'm talking about? So, like I said, building that momentum up, doing them 100 push-ups for 2 years. Now I'm able to do 150. I ain't been doing 150 for none. I ain't even made a full week yet. I think I did like my third or fourth day. But you see how that just built up, just built up, just built up, just built up. Now I'm able to do 150. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go up, but I'm just saying, like you understand what I'm saying. Every day I kept doing it. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Now I'm able to do 150. But get what? I remember when I couldn't do 10. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I remember when I couldn't do 10. So just keep building every day, get better every day. Every day, get better every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Get better. Let that be your goal every day. Let that be your goal. You ain't finna take these big, gigantic ass leaps. It's very rare you take these gigantic ass leaps. But you take these little steps, step by step, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other, and you keep repeating that. You keep repeating that. I guarantee you will see a change. Hey, y'all be blessed, be a blessing. The heat is on. The heat is on, y'all. It's cool in the shade tree, but the heat is on, y'all. If I walk up under the shade, I will start sweating. Y'all be blessed, be a blessing. We'll get at y'all tomorrow.